It's Saturday, Roger's already run off because the JCB's here. Ooh, spinny, I'll get dizzy. And they must be having a drink. We'll see what's going on today. I think Mick's here. Mick's blocking the shed doorway, we'll send some round. We don't want to run in each shed again. No, that's why we have a house drive gate as well, because we'll end up in there. Come on, lad! Could have jumped, but it didn't. Mick's still stood in doorways, doing a range job. Don't get past you, to the Mick. Gafford, give me a good bounce, won't he? You won't mess about, would you, if you're a bouncer? On the door, oosh, nut you. Got 30 cattle out there going next week. Noah's gonna just opening gates on there. Mowing JCB, he's gonna bed up, and then he's off home, I think. But it's about 10 to 12. Dinner time soon. Michael's over there hiding. Just uploaded the shooting Hagglethorpe video. You don't understand how long it actually takes sometimes to upload a video. Like, yeah. Even took me half an hour to find out how to put text on the photo. Well, now I know how to do it, should be alright. Like for the photo, for the thumbnail, for the front. But just putting a video on literally took an hour and a half. Like messing around. Sometimes it's alright, sometimes it just goes pretty easy, but other times it can be a nightmare. Right, I'm going to put Roger back in the house because here's the JCB. I'm going to do a bit of setting bales up and odd bits and bobbing, maybe a mix, things like that. My dad's gone to pick some cattle up, and now Joe's gone mowing for a bit of grass for someone, I think. So we'll see. The only bit I've not got in the shoot video, which I wish I had, was some footage of the food. I've banged on about how good it is, but I just cringe and feel like an Instagram person taking photos of food. I find that weird. But I think I'm just going to have to get over that because, yeah, it would have been good to have it in the video. It was so good. But, I don't know. You sat there with everyone else is wanting to eat, and you're like, oh, wait up, I'm going to take a video of my food. It sounds a bit wrong to me, but I'll get over it. I tried to video with ducks leaving the yard. There's 2 partridges here that are always about, one's on the trough lot. There's 2 French partridges down here and there's 2 ducks down the bottom. I thought, oh look, we like wildlife. We never shoot any game around the farm or anything. We like them being here. We don't just want to shoot everything, we like animals, we are farmers. Love to see things in the countryside. I've fed a bit of meal out, a bit early really. It is just nearly 4 o'clock, normally start about 4 o'clock. I've fed some out so I can do a mix now, that's going to be ready for tomorrow morning, and put it in front of the wholemeal so the wholemeal gets used up first in the morning. I'm allowed to do a mix, which is not normally allowed on the mixer. Noah's told me what to do, got strict instructions that I must follow, and I'll probably say I've done it wrong. Don't know why I've not got my sunglasses on when it's so sunny. All this concrete around, even though as mucky as it might get, just shines, reflects all the sunlight off it. I've done a mix now, hopefully it's well, no one won't see it, so it'll be alright. And my mum and the dogs. Oh yeah, no, they're good. I couldn't be a weather person, could I? I was pointing in the wrong place. There we are, out in the yard having a little stroll out. Perfect way to end the day. Can't. Now you think, oh Roger, you're terrible at jumping on the wrong parts, aren't you? Looks like I could be in a different country. I could be on holiday. Next week, I'm in Croatia. And don't worry, I might post it. If there's some fun to be had, I will post it. If there isn't, I won't. I'll be having fun. Right, I was just about to leave. I've got Roger with me. I think I'll just try and do a bit of the stop command with him. Everyone's took the piss out of me a bit yesterday about it. Like, oh, I hope you can train the dog. Well, I like to see someone else posting every video when they're trying to train a dog. Oh, the dog's off. Roger! Chase that crow. Lunatic. What's the saying that I keep hearing all the time? The Labrador's born half-trained and the Spaniel dies half-trained. But, yeah, and the Cockers are the worst of them. But I love them. Such a character. Well, yeah, just... That character's probably the main word. Strong character. Do what they want. We are going to start training, but let's first put you on this pigeon, Roger. So I can hold the phone like a normal person. Back! Get out! Get out! Get out! That's it! No, he's not running to the pigeon. The pigeon was in the shade. Did you get it? Just made a rod for my own back there, so I'm just jigging him up, haven't I? Come here, please. Please and thank yous. Sit. Hey, calm down. Stay. Treats are here. Roger is there. Don't know if he's really seen the treats, but here, sit. Do I say it again? I'll just wait for him to sit down and realise. Don't want to keep repeating the command. Good boy. Okay. I think that was probably the right thing to do, don't you? He's got it. Good boy. Sit. Stay. And I'll increase the distance. Pick a fairly big treat. I must have a good throwing arm, aren't I? Here. Sit. Okay. Good boy. That's working better. Sit again. Stay. I'm gonna run out of space. I'm nearly in the shed. Here. Sit. Okay. Okay. Go. Oh, for flip's sake, Roger. There. His nose isn't as good, is it? These smell, he's been sweating in the car. He's just run over it there. Get your nose on the floor. Good lad. Is he just a bit daft? I don't know. My other dog Reggie wasn't as confident as Roger in going and covering things. He was a bit timid, but he was very smart. And I would have bet him on finding any bird that a Labrador couldn't find in some tall, wet rib or sugar beet or something. My dog would have found it. But yeah, I don't think Roger's like just going to be like, I'll run past and I'll run back. Well, as long as I know that. But on the plus side, Roger, sit. Sit. He's a very well built dog. My other dog had a bit of trouble with his back end. I don't know where it came from really. It wasn't really hip displacement. I don't know what it was. He just had a funny back end. It wasn't quite right. Here. Sit. Okay. Good boy. Just need to bring the distance in, I think, maybe. Sit. Good boy. New trailer. I've not seen it yet. I got in a lot of trouble about this. Joe rung me on the last night of cereals, whenever that was, when I was coming home. I was in the bath, it was like 9:30, and it was like, who is it that for? Then people coming up to me saying, we're getting a new trailer and meant to be a surprise. I'm like, what's a surprise? Told everyone. That's how I was in trouble. My dad had said to put it on, so don't get no lies from me. The smaller Bailey trailer we had, is it the 10 ton or something? I don't like the look of this paint job. Is it meant to be all like that then? You see what I mean? It's smooth there and it's smoother there. Why is it so bobbly then? Is someone going to tell me? Doesn't seem right, does it? But as long as it don't. Because what I'm saying is the last Bailey trailer we got, I think it was like around here somewhere. The paint started flaking off after like a month, so it had to go back and be shot blasted down and all resprayed because we were like, well, we bought it. Well, we need these are going to come off, aren't they? I think Joe's already said that. We don't need steps on. Oh, big tyres. Yeah, nice trailer, innit? Do a job. And is it? Yeah, it's got all these support metals all the way underneath, which makes it stronger, which is what our other 16 tonner isn't. Nice and shiny. So, is it on air brakes? But then you can also run it on hydraulic brakes then? That's I presume. That's your back door, that's your lift, isn't it? Single acting ram's a lift. Brake line. I don't know how that'll work. You probably have to pull that shunt button, do you? And then just use it like on the brakes on that. I'm not really sure. We've never had a proper trailer like this on air, so we'll see how we get on with it. gets to put signs on for people like me who don't really understand things. So yeah, don't put them on at the same time, the air and the thing. Ensure the air system tank is fully drained. So you have to drain the tank to use... I thought when you drain the tank it puts the brake on. Anyway, obviously we're just going to use it on air, aren't we, on the bigger tractors, so that'll be it. I'm saying that, I think it's only the 6.9. It's only the 6.9 that doesn't have air now, isn't it? Because the 130 has air. So we're sort of fast becoming like all tractors have got air on, so it won't matter. I suppose unless you want to put it on the JCB, which we won't be putting that thing on the JCB, will we?
Hi everyone, I'm here at the Racing College and I'm with Harold. He is a riding simulator. It's absolutely amazing piece of kit. So anyone can use Harold. If you've never ridden before, you want to learn the basics, if you were returning from injury and you want to work for rehab purposes, if you need marginal gains on your horse to improve your position and balance, that will always improve your horse's way of going. So I'm going to show you next what we can do on the screen with Everyone always starts on this screen where we do an assessment. I am going to just jump on quickly and get some marks on the screen and then I'll tell you what it's all about. I've just been on the simulator and I have over-exaggerated quite a few things with my movement so I can explain what's happening. So at the top left-hand corner, that shows if you're leaning left or right. As you can see, there's a lot where I've over-exaggerated. I'm over to the left. And then the bottom left-hand corner is for forward or back. So you want to be on this straight orange line all the way through to show your balance. So that would show I'm really in front of a horse's movement. So I'm balancing them. So always think like the horse is giving you a piggyback and you've got to be as balanced as possible to make their job easier. So I've not made the job very easy for the horse there. And then looking over to the right hand side of the screen, the second from the right. So they're the reins and they're pretty wiggly. You can see on my left rein in the trot, I was very wiggly, the right hand stayed still and the canters are wiggling everywhere. The walk, I was super. Okay, and then the leg sensors, you want that completely blank. So grey all the way through, but you could see I was putting a bit of pressure on now and again with the leg. So that shows where you're gripping. So you want to be completely independent. The horse has got to move in front of you. So it's really good for an assessment, as well as me looking around. This is showing what the horse is doing. So once we've done the assessment, which the computer's given us, I've obviously observed from the ground as well. We'll have a plan of action. And then we can go from rein back all the way through to a medium canter, including a flying change. And then on the right, we've got some fancy movements. So the red dot signifies where the rider is sitting, and then we've got the leg positions, which is the 1, 2, 3s, and then the other boxes to show the rein pressure. And also we've got mirrors in the room on the left and the right, so the rider can observe what they're doing, as well as me videoing sometimes and getting further feedback. But all of this is printable, so they can take it home for assessment to show their coach or the physio and the friends and family. So I'm about to start speed and fitness now. This is the canter track, so this is only small. This one is a 1 furlong track, so we get on there, check everyone's safe before we get out onto the gallops, which are just running around the edge. Now this is 6.5 furlongs long, 8 furlongs in a mile. Then, if anybody wants to, we've got some jumps. So we've got 3 hurdles and 2 Spencers in a line. We've also got the starting stalls, but we won't be using them today for my guys. So I can see them all the way around. I follow my car, so they're all safe. Anyone need any control help, I'm here to talk to them through the earphones because we've got the radio set up. I give the riders 2 extra bits of equipment when we're doing the speed and fitness training. We have a radio with the earphone so they can hear me, and we have a stopwatch, so we use that as guidance for the speed and the pace that they're going at.
Just walking down a bridle way at between Bergwallace and Skellett. It's Sunday morning, quite fresh actually. Didn't have a drink, had a quite a good weekend. Apparently there's some reports of one of my great uncle's fields and someone driving across it or something, so I'm just walking to the other end of it and to have a look, but it doesn't look like, it looks like someone's been telling tales to me, I think. Or possibly I've just been sent to the wrong place. That's quite likely as well. But we'd have loved that tree as kids, wouldn't we, hiding there? That's a footpath across it. It was in this field. It's the council have been in and like trimmed a bit of footpath away. I mean, about however 2.5 foot wide. And they've trimmed it's only a footpath goes across the field. And then they've like gone down the edge, like proper waste of money really. There's no need to do it. I'm sure like it was walked enough anyway, but they'll not cut some like curb sides or anything in villages, but they'll come down for a ride around the field like that. Just doesn't really make sense, does it? Be a different department. Get buried this way. Oh no, I'm not! There he is! He's probably videoing. It's probably all the first 20 minutes of his video. Middle down there. Our Joe spent all day greasing the mower up and flipping the blades over and just playing with it all the time. My dad's like, he's gonna get upset when I go mowing. So I've just told Joe my dad's thinking of going mowing, so I think he's a bit like deflated by that fact. No JCB in sight and Roger's behaving in a fashion. Hey, what are you doing? Always amazes me when young dogs, like, well, small dogs like Roger, can jump up on these bales. Roger, get up, 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 up. You didn't really prove my point there, mate. Come here, come here, come here. Get up, get up. What's he doing? He normally jumps straight up. Roger, come here. Get up, hop on it, hop on it, hop on it, hop. He's just being very silly. This water trough's always been a nightmare. It obviously leaks. I mean, they do splash a lot out. But we've looked at it so many times and can't just pinpoint where it's leaking from. At one point we said, oh, they're splashing it out, but there's getting that much water here that it obviously is a leak. Well, anyway, I have to sort that out again. It's just one of them jobs when you've tried so many times to sort it and not got anywhere and given up on it, and then you see it's still an issue, and you just put it to the back of your pile, don't you? You're like, oh, you just know you might end up in the same boat wasting your time. Me and Joe are going to sort some cattle out. He's very moody with me. We don't talk much. What? Just because very moody. Right, I'm going to load some cattle shortly to go. I've just been having a walk around the pens. Well, I've got a minute. It's good to get around the pens and just see if you can find anything that's not feeling its best. I mean, our Joe said I shouldn't like talk about cattle and if they're not feeling the best, and sometimes you have to inject a few, but it's the reality of having animals. Like, you're going to have a few ones that aren't always at the best, so I've not found anything much this morning. But all right, you've got to get around them as much as possible. We do look at them obviously every day when we're feeding twice a day, but we don't normally dedicate time just to have another walk round. So well, I had half an hour. I thought I'd just do that. It's quite interesting, isn't it, all that dressage simulator stuff? I did quite like watching them videos. I know she's told me about it before, but I just think I'm like any husband, and I look like I'm concentrating, but nothing's really going in. She did really well, my wife. She came up with that idea all on her own. Not the dressage simulator, the speed and fitness training and all that. She did a really good job at like developing that as an extra side to her business, like to get people going to. She's worked hard. She's done well to get to where she is. I think I'm being entrusted doing a full mix now. I've got the pre-mix to do as well, which at the moment is only straw and maize silage. But, it's like Joe's had a play washing the blower off as well, I think. Oh no, maybe not. He was washing a lorry off to then load cattle in it, because my dad brought it back last night. So he washed the lorry this morning to put cattle in it to get mucky, and then he'll wash it off again when he's emptied them off. So he's going to be Mr. Wishy-Washy full time today. Yeah, there's not much meal left, so I ought to do one. Seeing as our Joe loves efficiency, I will time it. The time is now 11:08. I'm going to start doing a mix and we'll see how long it takes. Right, I've run around like a lunatic. It is now 24, so what's that? 2:40, 16 minutes. I've just got to wait for it to mix for sort of 5 minutes now. This will be 16 minutes to fill it, which isn't bad. Didn't let the straw chop for very long. I think it is a bit obliterated anyway, the straw. So it should be fine. We'll see how it comes out. My hair's a bit all over the place today. I just did my video and I was like, God, this looks a bit terrible. Anyway, shouldn't be so vain. So it's now 38 minutes past, I think. Yeah. So it's took me exactly half an hour to do it from start to finish and tip it off. There it is. Always looks a different colour when it comes out and it dries off till that. Like this is nice and fresh. I don't want it feeding. I could have maybe chopped it a little bit more. I don't know. It's sort of, well, maybe a good strong, more than 5 centimetre length, but you need that to agitate your room and wall. And that's how they produce more enzymes and things to break food down. I don't know if agitate's the right word. To scratch, maybe. Be a more simple word. Stimulate, that's a better word. Right, this video's getting quite long, so I think I'm going to put it up now. Next week's going to be quite exciting though, isn't it? We're going to have a silaging, cutting grass. My dad's gone out mowing now. So bits and bobs, quite a busy week. And I'm going on holiday then on the at the weekend for the week. So there'll be a lot more work to do just to get ready for me leaving, I think. Or everyone will just cope fine and I'll not have to do any extra work. Me and Joe are just gonna get these cattle loaded into a lorry and then he's gonna take them. And I'll just probably have a bit of me time today. I wish I'd got some sand to finish the drive, but I've just been so slack in not ordering any. I think a dog walk on a pub's probably a great idea today. Just probably on my own. I like being on my own quite a bit. Even though I'm on my own all day. Just think I don't like people. I do, I have some good friends, very good friends around me. But we're all quite busy. A lot of the time.